Yeah, well, people are always concerned when you get additional powers. So we've given 14 tickets at this stage, 2 for businesses, 12 for individuals who have breached the current health orders. None of those have been since midnight last night. So, you'd say in a big population, that's pretty reasonable use of powers. I've had my staff look at them individually just to make sure that the feeling was right and that the community, they would pass the community test, and they do. We will continue to monitor them individually. If I saw a big increase over the next couple of days in relation to the new powers, I would probably reset our temperature. The most important power police have is discretion, and we use that every day. It's a skill every officer has, whether it's a speeding ticket or a minor crime, is that we know how to use that power. I guess the key is, for me, the powers should shake the tree and make people think that this is serious, and we are taking it serious. But we'd much rather the community come on the journey and understand the next 14 to 21 days will be complex. After that, if you don't have the virus, you're going to be okay to go home and, try and establish what the new normal is. But people do have to start also getting around their head that, whatever April, May was in 2019, it's just not going to be the same this year, and we need to talk to kids, we need to look after ourselves, we need to go to our GP, and we need to try and normalise things as much as we can within the current restrictions, because again, other countries around the world that haven't played it safe have seen, their mortality rates are enormous, frightening.
Now, look, I back the police, you know that, so I back the discretion that your officers use, and also the fact that these men and women, they run towards trouble all day, every day. That's the job, that's the gig, and I trust Absolutely. Their judgment, Yep. I really do. I couldn't care less what, websites want to pop up or something happens on social media, but as you say, if anything goes too far, things will be pulled back. But I wanted to talk to you about 2 quick things before I let you go, because I know you're a busy bloke. Yep. Cruise ships. I can't believe the cruise ships still want to land here. What do you think about the people in charge of these cruise lines that are even thinking about docking and dumping thousands of people into Sydney?
No, well, not on my watch. Look, at the end of the day, we do have to come to some sense of a resolution. But the principle is this, is that we have made some significant sacrifices in New South Wales. People have lost their jobs, businesses have closed down. Now, there's 2 reasons for this. One is to stop the spread of the virus, and secondly is to ensure that our health system is fully operational and there's plenty of spare capacity in our ICU beds. If we were to dump thousands and thousands of people off these cruise ships, I can't guarantee that it won't fill our hospitals and it won't crash our emergency departments and our ICU capability, which means all the sacrifices that the people in New South Wales made will be for nothing. One of the cruise line companies we're working really well with, and we think we're going to see up to 5 ships leave over the next 2 or 3 days. So we are trying to be professional about it at the same time, and we get it's a global pandemic. But at the end of the day, it's my job to protect the people of New South Wales.